Hello friends, this is the troubled FarmerTec MS250 kit. And I'd gotten it to where I felt like it was a good copy. So I was ready to fire it up, and as you may know, if you saw the last video, there was a fuel leak out of the hole that holds the coil in place. So the tank is air dried somewhat since that time, and I was looking to discover what it might be so that we can be alert for it, make an adjustment if necessary. And what I did today, since it had dried substantially, I took a pretty powerful flashlight and was in a dark area of my shop, and I shone the light down inside to see if I could detect anything. I put it right down, the flashlight right down on it, and I was looking for tears or whatever in the wall on the inside, and I didn't see anything in the visible area, nothing. And so then I decided to try to look down the barrel of this hole, more or less, and I did in fact see a hole at the very bottom. And on the inside here, you can see like tubes that the screw would go down. There are two ripples. There's a ripple here, there. So that leads me to believe that the screws are a hair off, because it's my understanding, and you can look at it, in other words, they take an actual case and they make a mold out of it, and they do whatever they do with the plastic in the mold to reproduce the case. So and I've seen this, like things can be off, just a little bit because of the case or the mold. So in this instance, I wonder if, now there were screws that held the recoil on, and then the two screws that held the coil down. Now I am not sure which is which, so I've got all the screws here, and I've got one OEM screw. So if we take, and I'm just going to go with overall length to start with. So I got 27.66. Got 28.26 on theirs. 28.03. 2803. $28.19, $28.18. Okay, so let's go a different route. Let's look at the okay, I want to say that's 2376. Can't hold my fingers. I mean 23 of 3. $23.64. So these are quite a bit longer. So then what happened is there's very little material between the interior and the bottom of that hole, and so these just cut right through the bottom. So when I get the new case, I'm going to get and only use particularly on the side, so that would be well, even on that side, because you know we could bust through on the oil. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I suggest that all 6 of these bolts be made OEM, and then I don't think we'll have a problem with it. Now I don't know that these are one-offs, you know, that they're longer, but I just tested several of them. So I would imagine that that these are probably pretty much true to form. I don't guess that should surprise me, but I've never had this problem before. So this is just one more thing, you know, that if you want to be double dog sure, you know, when you're building with the aftermarket material, there's slight variances. So this is how, you know, my saw got messed up, and I'm glad to know it and happy to share it with you. Okay, my friends, I hope this was somewhat helpful, entertaining. Please like and subscribe to support me. Okay. Have a great one. Chainsaw Kick Guy out.